Hello everyone, my name is Pranav Jasoria and I'm here to share my SIBM Pune interview experience. I've attempted for my interview on 5th of February 2023. And firstly I want to tell that in this process, the first step is your document verification, which is done by seeing your Aadhaar card or a PAN ID or any other identification card, and then your Snap admit card, and then your GPI call letter. Afterwards, we have moved towards our VAT, and our VAT is for 12 minutes, and we have to write for 150 to 180 words. So my VAT topic is that I will have to narrate the incident when I met my school friend, and in the whole VAT, I do not have to use the word emotional. So it was not such difficult topic because we all are familiar with this. And after the VAT, we have moved to the GE panel. And as we know, that GE is totally different from GD in particular symbiosis, because like in my GE, there were two panelists. One was female and one was male. And the topic was improvement of happiness index in India. Also, for this topic, we are given with 6 solutions which are presented on the screen, and there are 3 filters: economic, social, and political. So, like we were 8 candidates, so the panelists told us that individually we have to save for 30 seconds by choosing one filter. Like we have to bifurcate these solutions among these filters. So, everybody has spoken for 30 seconds, and then after individual speaking, we have to pick any one's filter and then speak on that for 7 minutes. And after 7 minutes, we have to spoke for 4 minutes on the second filter. After that we have to speak on a third filter for 2 minutes. So like this, there was a bifurcation for 7, 4, and 2. In total, there are 13 minutes. So the GE is for 13 minutes plus individual speaking time. So yeah, it was really a fantastic experience because it is totally different from particular GDs where we only discuss. Because here we have to work together as a team and conclude the statements which are putted and which are stressed by the team, not by a particular individual. After the GE, we have moved towards the PI. So in my PI, there were 2 panelists and both were males. When I entered the panel, they asked me my name because in the meeting my name is not written there. Only the GPI VAT ID is written there, and Snap ID too. So they asked my name. I told them that my name is Pranav, and coincidentally, they told me that one of the panelists' name is also Pranav. So they told that this is a coincidence, and then they laughed a little bit. Then they started with my intro. I told them. Then they asked me that why do you want to come SIBM? So when I'm going towards the answer, they stopped in between and told me that we don't want to listen about what is SIBM, what the brand value it holds. We only want to listen about why you want to particularly come in our college. So I moved in that way. Then they came to my internships, like what is a company, what is my role, what are my learnings, and then after that they asked me that why do you want to do MBA to excel your skills. So I told that. Then they come that who is the person that is doing in this field or is working in this field. So when I'm telling the answer about the famous personalities, they stopped me in between and told that do not tell us that famous personalities, tell us in your particular family that who is doing this. So I told one of my family members who is doing MBA, who has done MBA actually. And then they asked me my specialization. So I told that I want to do in finance. So they asked me that why finance only. So I told that um, by relating from my background, and yeah, then they asked me some financial terms, like they asked me what is time value of money. I told that, but Then they asked me about the particular term that defines the change in the value for money. I forgot at that time, and I said that I cannot recall. They told me that it is in newspapers these days. Then I told them that I'm not recalling of it. So they told me the word inflation, and then they laughed a bit because yeah, it was a it was a part of laughter. And then they asked me that, and then I said that yes, sir, I know this. So then they asked me the define for inflation. I told that. Then they came to uh, then the other panelists asked me that, do you know something about G20 summit? And I told that, yes, sir, it is going to be held in India. So they told that, okay, then what is the theme for it? As the Symbiosis theme is also Vasudev Kutumbakam and G20 theme is also Vasudev Kutumbakam. So I related in that way and told them. Then they asked me the English version of Vasudev Kutumbakam. So I told that. Then they said that, okay, you want to do in finance. So tell me what is IRR. So I told that. And then they asked me ROCE. What is ROCE? I have bit mistaken on this part. Then they asked me what is double entry system. So I have told that answer. Then they discussed among them that do they have any questions for me, and then move towards that asking me that whether I have any questions for them. So so I have taken my feedback that what are the skills that I should need to improve on. Then they told me, and this way my interview was over. So the total time that my interview was is about 12 to 15 minutes, and it was really a very good experience because yeah, this IBM holds a great brand value, and actually the GE part is very different and creative. So yeah, this is my whole interview process for SIBM Pune. Thank you so much.